The world we once knew has been lost to shadow. Was it sundered in fire and brimstone? Drowned in flood and rain? Was it tragic decadence? A great fall? Unspeakable corruption? Or did the awakening of magic destroy our world? No one knows for certain. Reach through the shadowy mists. Find a fragment of land infested with shadowy corruption, yet lit enough to find your way. Find a creature of light, a sylph. They are friendly and willing to guide you. Perhaps the two of you can find other survivors. Perhaps this land can serve as a shelter. Perhaps together you can build a sort of haven. Forge friendships to save the world.
Hello, and welcome to the Unleashed Games Weekly Playtest, where you join me, Irina, CEO and founder of Unleashed Games, live, as we play through our latest build of Haven, Forge Friendships to Save the World. Haven is a family-friendly cooperative RPG that we have designed to be able to go on awesome dungeon runs and take on crazy difficult bosses with our friends and family. Because we love old school MMOs, and we don't think that what's out there in the market quite scratches the itch of those sweet, sweet moments of camping in Lower Guck, or taking down Nagafin, or, hitting Karazhan, that 10-man. These kinds of games actually created opportunities for us to make new friends. And part of the reason why is because those games actually left room for you to breathe. They didn't occupy your time with stuff to do. I mean, WoW has somewhat changed, let's be honest. But those games were designed to be more playgrounds than Disney theme park. They were designed to be able to foster time to have hands-on keyboard versus just simply hitting action bar buttons and occupying yourself with gameplay. Because there's something really magical when you can spend time communicating with people. That's actually what Haven is all about. We want to build a game that feels more playground than it does Disneyland theme park. We want to create space to be able to find new friends while you're playing video games, because that's really where it's the most fun. And so we have this playtest every single week, and we bring on new friends to join us and play this game. If this is the play pattern we want, this is the play pattern that we have. And we've been doing this since 2023, when we got our first investment, when we were when we joined the A16Z Speedrun Games Accelerator. And in fact, if you have a really cool project that you want to be able to get funded and backed, A16Z is running speedrun again right now. They're taking applications for cohort 007. It's very cute, the very Bondian vibe that they have going. But they have applications open until May 17th, I think 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on May 17th. That's this Sunday. So they are awarding up to $1 million to any startup that applies. We got in the first cohort, we got $500,000 to be able to build what it is that you're going to see here. And we've been doing this for a couple of years, and we've gone through this very, very long journey. And so if this is your first time joining us, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. It's really great to see you. Come again. We actually have lots of fun hijinks, really cool guests, and a fun game that hopefully you will too be able to play very, very soon. And if you are a returning viewer, like community member, like thank you for being here. Please share this with your friends and anybody that you might want to play this game with, especially any sort of kids, because that's the kind of game that we want to be building, a safe space to go on really cool dungeon runs with kids, because that's actually what's missing in my life. Diablo doesn't quite cut it. I mean, I love Diablo, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. You can actually see it right there. Where is it? There. Diablo 3. We've been playing the new X2 expansion too. So definitely get on that if you haven't yet. Anyway, that said, there's no game quite like this. But right now, there's kind of a difficult moment in games because indie games like ours aren't getting the follow-on funding. We ran out of money in 2024, and we've been trying to get follow-on funding since. But I think that there was some sort of bottom that fell out of the game industry that, new projects, or what we call content projects, meaning games, those haven't been getting support from either venture capital or publishers, and particularly games that are being developed in the West. And that's a challenging topic to discuss. And there's very few supports. And it's like, so many people keep coming up with great ideas and building great teams and maybe raising a little bit of money like us, and then not being able to continue. And it's making it really, really hard. And I'm looking at, 2026, this year, there's very few titles that we're all looking forward to. 2027, 2028, it's actually getting drier and drier in terms of what we have to look forward to in games over the next few years. And the person that is joining us today, Mr. Alejandro Sandoval, has taken this to heart. He believes in the fusion of both community and games, and how that can not only drive a great resilient market of new projects and new ideas bursting onto the scene, but he's also really, really, really working hard to connect them up into a community with investors, publishers, and other sources of creative financing that might be able to get these projects off the ground. So Alejandro, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Hey, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for having me. I loved what you just explained. Yes,
Did I get
100
it?
thumbs up on that.
Did I
Yes,
explain it?
you nailed that. I love
Winning.
that.
That's my win for the day.
You're winning today. Yes. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to know you and call you a friend.
Oh, thank you so much. And mind you, Alejandro and I, we met at GamesBeat in October, I think, of 2025.
I think 2024,
no,
maybe.
2024.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, that was a rough GamesBeat. I was there with my kids. I have flown them out with me, and
I think I remember that. Yeah.
And was that the one where I won the pitch contest, and I was walking around with like a plaque?
I think so. Yes, because I remember I had met you at karaoke. That's how I remember I actually talked to you. Do you remember that?
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yes. We the wonderful karaoke moments too. Alejandro and I, like, by the way, are in a secret karaoke group.
Yes.
For karaoke get-togethers at gaming conferences. Legit, like, you got to get in on this group. This is where like the real singers are, the hardcores. Alejandro is a great member of that team. So I love getting together, but we got together over karaoke. What did you learn? Like, what do you know about us Unleashed and what it is that we're building?
I know that. So the thing is, like, I know that the game has background in that, the WoW kind of mindset, right? That kind of lore. And I know we were talking about Age of Empires before I got on stage. Like, I love those strategy games. But I think the really particular thing that I think is like the node, the core of what you said before I got here was the community. Like, community compounds. And I think the thing that's interesting is that I think people get, and I see this not only just in games, but I see it in AI and I see it in tech and the startup space because I'm out here in the Bay Area. I think people, for me, get community confused because I think there's a concept of a community manager who manages. To me, that's customer service for games. Like, that's
Mhm.
not simplifying it. It's a more complicated job than that. But it's essentially face to face with interacting with your clients on a daily basis for the game. But then community as a whole, like, what does that look like across the games industry? Community is us being friends, even though we live on different coastlines, meeting people in Germany or France or, like, wherever you go, that, like, community on a broader scope, right? Like, so I think for when I think about Haven and what you've built, I think it's community on the broader scope. And why does that matter? What matters because it's about compounding trust and bridging the divide between different cultures. And I think that's the beauty of a great game like Age of Empires, Final Fantasy Tactics, any game that's like it's relatively easy for someone to play and understand, but that connection that you make with somebody else who you have no other, there's nothing else that would attract you to except that game, and then that game becomes the bridge of how you two make a connection. You take that, compound it 1,000 times, and you've got a community.
Absolutely. And that's kind of what World of Warcraft did, right? It brought all sorts of people into a gameplay space and then said, all right, here's some challenges, and none of you can do this by yourself. You need a
Yes.
team. And you can either you can phone a friend, get somebody to buy the game and join you, or you could make friends there. It might be more convenient if you run into somebody in front of the cave and jump in and accomplish it together. And it's funny because I've gotten pushback in terms of how I see community, particularly in a games context of, I do not believe in an MMO style world or in a multiplayer world that objectives should be completable by yourself. Like, you need somebody else. And I've had pushback saying, well, you can't force players to play together. And I'm like, well, yes, you can, because that's actually what a multiplayer game is. And once you allow people to be a solo player in a multiplayer context, you've essentially made a really expensive single player game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a great point. That's a great point.
Because it's about the community, and you can't get people to meet one another until you have the community together or you drive players. Like, WoW is a series of funnels driving you from one piece of terrain to another and to another and to another. And if you don't have that action, like right now, I think you can like just go to a list and pick, I want to go to this dungeon, and it instantly teleports you there. Like, there's no reason to ever meet anybody else. You just go through, it's transactional. You just go through, play through a zone. At the end of the day, you never see that person ever again because they might have been from another server entirely now, right? There's no
I mean,
reinforcement of that local community.
I think about it as in like a very, if we break it down at communication level, it's a diversity of thought. So, for example, with the work I did with Rodo, is the diversity of thought. An investor is going to come at you with a perspective of these certain metrics and KPIs and things that a typical game developer is not going to understand because that's not their scope. But a game developer is going to come to an investor and say, well, we're building this, and MMOs, and we have this background and this infrastructure, and that's why this is important, and that's why we can't cut costs here. Like, it's same concept, diversity of thought, perspective A and perspective B, but you put those two together, and then that's how you make things grow. And I think that's just beautiful that you're able to put that together with Haven.
Well, and I appreciate that because I think that that's severely lacking in games in general. Is that we have this overarching need, and you see this in games venture funding too, because they're like, okay, what's your cool mechanic? What's your hook? What's your this? What's your that? When when you go to them with a thesis of our hook is the social environment where players can get together and, do novel, really ridiculous things. Like the other day on stream, my kids just started harassing me with stacks of potatoes. Like, if you don't allow for space for hijinks, there's no novel, like emergent gameplay that'll come out of it. Like one of the
Yeah.
things we've got that we're doing that's kind of controversial to me too. I don't know if I agree with it, but it's that there's no currency in our game because maybe players will come up with their own currency. And then there's a dynamic of like, what's one village's currency versus another village's currency and what's the exchange rate? That's something that they have to negotiate themselves. And that's emergent gameplay that we would have never anticipated, or a little bit, I'm trying to set up for it. But
Yeah.
if you create scenarios like that, rather than just giving players the answer all the time, it's the difference between going to all the NPCs because you don't know if any of them have anything to say to you versus only going to the one with the exclamation point, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, they say that playing literally is a form of genius in its own, and for you to play, you literally have to strip away all sense and logic that people typically apply to, like A and B rules, and
Mm-hmm.
just get abstract with it, like, and just see what happens. And the end result can be things like, in many times in history, we've seen this. People just R&D stuff, play around, spend time figuring things out, and then, bam, you get this thing that you couldn't logically get there, but your mind needs to step away from the structure of what you see in front of you and get lost in the fun. And when you swing back, you come back home and you're like, okay, got it.
Yeah, like
Right?
Andrew says here,
Sounds
multiplayer
great.
hijinks sounds great.
Yeah.
100%. Like I remember in Iron Forge, you'd suddenly have just these armies of like dead dwarves all lining up and spelling stuff out with their corpses. I don't know. There were all sorts of trouble that was caused in the raiding zones in EverQuest. Those are the places that I tell the most stories from. More so than, whoa, we like took down this cool boss in 4.7 seconds faster than the lead raiding guild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I once a trading card game designer once told me that the magic of Magic the Gathering is really about the moments where there are big swings, especially if you set up, like, have expectations of one outcome and then it swings way to the other way and you can eke it out. And Sid Meier of Civilization fame also said the same thing. Like, set the player on their back foot and then randomly give them the opportunity to like come out highly victorious when they had no hope of survival, and you'll hook a player for life. And there's actually interesting research where if you create that sort of environment in a digital space, whether it's like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, or whatever, with multiple players in a video game, you can get bonding out of the outcome of like they're all on the verge of death, but they suddenly come back and win when they don't expect it. They will become friends, maybe even for life, because they go from like one category of friend, like they are literally trauma bonded, but in a virtual sense.
Yeah.
So you're not actually hurting anybody, but you're definitely raising their heart rate, and right,
Yeah.
you're making them breathe heavier. And if they come out of that experience, or even if they die together and then they have to like corpse recover and have some other behavior, like you're going to get closeness out of that environment that you have never gotten before. And there's nothing in the world that you can design to be able to create that artificially.
Yeah.
And that's how
amazing.
you form community.
It's I was thinking about it, the thrill of it and the connection. And for me, I like on a rule of humanity, right? Communication is communication regardless of wherever you live in the world or however you were raised. Communication is communication. And that's the beauty of a multiplayer game, like, is communication, like getting to literally practice a different way of talking to somebody else in the part of the world because they understand things differently than you do, not just in terms of language phonetically, but literally cultural context, culture keys, and you learn something new. How people in Boston, act differently than people in California. Like, and when you learn it, you're like you get that that dopamine. And you're like, wow, I understand more of the world, right? And I think that's that's the money pot right there. That's the really cool part.
Absolutely. And it's that it engages curiosity about people in a way that you can't make up, or you can't even get if you're stuck in the day to day of like living in your own limited physical like space, right?
Yeah.
Andrew also says that in Firefall, they gathered a lot of players to stack on top of each other to make a giant tiki totem. I 100% endorse behavior like this. All games should allow for ridiculousness
By the
and
way,
potato moments.
shout out to Andrew for being like one of the nicest, sweetest guys in the industry. If anybody gets to meet him, you'll know he's just a sweetheart. Very like he's a character, but that's what I love about the games industry is you get characters that are they get to be themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. Andrew, thank you for joining us. And I always love it when new friends come and get into trouble with us here on stream. So thank you. I wish I could send you a link to our build really fast and like have you join us and make even more trouble. Maybe you can stack some corpses. You can definitely stack walls of buildings. Speaking of which, before we get into game, Alejandro, moment of truth. Have you ever played WoW?
Can we still be friends if I say no?
Of course, though I'll be mad
Okay.
that you didn't pay my salary at some point. But
I have, but I played Age of Empires and Call it and Command and Conquer, and I love strategy games.
oh, you'll be fine. It has nothing like a strategy game whatsoever.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alejandro's not afraid. As you load up the game, because that's what you're going to do now, and we're going to share screen momentarily.
Okay.
You're going to tell me why aren't indie games being published and funded these days, in your opinion?
That's a great question, and there's a multitude of factors. I would say, like, if we look at macro and macro perspective, you go on the news, you could see immediately how much is being funneled, billions of dollars is being funneled invested into artificial intelligence right now. And so from what I'm seeing from the conversations I'm having from the Bay Area to Boston to Mexico to Canada, is that the games industry, that the funding has been drying up a little bit because a lot of it is being divested to this big piece of technology that's pushing frontier technology across all different verticals. The other thing I've seen is the factor games. And there's going to be like some good news. I'll add this in a second. But games typically, from the games that I look at, they typically don't have a strong. And this is a learnable thing, so it's not like it's not a hard rule. But a learnable thing is they don't have a business model implemented in their pitch deck, and that makes it harder for an investor to understand what they're investing in. And so I would say if you're a game developer right now, you're watching this, research what a business model looks like. Are you doing a premium game? Premium games have a ceiling. Are you going to do free to play? Free to play makes money on the back end. Are you doing a Steam only? Consider Steam's 30% cut and any other platform cuts. And if you're using a back end engineer like Unity or Unreal Engine, what's their percentage of cut if you reach a certain threshold? All of that stuff, you need to have that in the deck, because if you look at it from the perspective of an investor's number one goal is, how can I make my money? Now, we're not talking about VCs, because VCs want unicorns. Typical game studios, doesn't apply to all of them, but typical game studios aren't going to be unicorns. They're typically going to be closer to what an angel investor is going to want, because it's maybe a 2 to 4 RX or ROI, right? But think about that as well. But if we look at it from the perspective of an investor is going to want to trust that you, the game developer, are going to take them home and make their money back and then some. And you have to be able to translate and explain that to an investor. And the number one thing is just think and understand of your perspective of an investor. What are they going to want? What are they going to want to see? How are you going to explain it to them? And how are you going to take it home? And what's your game plan? And more importantly, I think this is the number one thing: who is the team behind the game itself? That actually plays a critical role in of an investor saying yes or no, or even a publisher too. They will say, we need to know if the culture fits good. Now, the good news is I have seen a few funds coming out recently. I've been posting about it on LinkedIn. There was a fund, Great to Game, I think, announced recently they're doing a $100 million fund. Blue Ocean Games, it's a fund. Griffin Games recently launched their indie games fund. And there's a few more other that are like kind of percolating. So there, and Exolda's funding club as well. You can apply to that. So there's good news, but like if quick talk, it's just business, business, business. You got a business and a game, put the two together, bring that to an investor. But you got to keep in mind AI and everything else that's happening.
That is a great answer and some amazing data being thrown at us all at once. I hope you all took notes, friends, because I was actually wondering, like, so what are you doing and how can you help game teams find funding? Because I see you posting on social media about, like, reaching out, trying to find teams and projects that are seeking funding. Where are you taking this information and these these prospects that you're finding?
I have a submission form that if a game developer is interested, they could submit their game. I ask for at least I need to have a pitch deck because I need to understand full scope. Again, macro and micro, big picture and minor picture. And every publisher, I would say it's good to just to have a vertical slice. Like you need to have a demo you can showcase. You can't blindly pitch. It becomes a lot harder. But just reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm an open book. I love geeking out about this kind of stuff because for me, it's a logical problem that can be solved. It's just a matter. It's a strategy. It's like what are the resources we have right in front of us? Who are the key players on the field? Who's the buyer? Who's the seller? And how do we build a bridge? That's it. Like cut and dry.
So let me ask you the hard question.
Yes.
Why hasn't Unleashed Games gotten funded yet? Why haven't we got Haven funded yet?
That's a great question.
You can be honest, be brutal, like, and be like 100% frank. No holds barred. No punches.
No holds barred. I mean, I would say that this is only my professional opinion is that it just needs more traction. That would be the number one thing. If we look at it from a form of de-risking, it needs more traction and audience engagement to confirm that there's a buy-in for the game. That would be the first thing I would say, because everything else that I've seen is just absolutely beautiful. And I'm not saying that because we're friends. I'm saying it because like we're loading this game. I'm testing it this morning, and the music immediately draws me in. And I know you, as a founder. And here's the other thing too: is that again, this applies to everybody, but for you specifically, we're backing the person and the vision before we back the project. So I believe in you because I know you personally, and I've seen your pitch deck, and I know you have a vision, and that vision is what the buy-in is. So the vision is there, the product is there. It's a great product. You have some marketing, but I would say, can we get more presence, buy-in? What's that pre-sale look like? What's the engagement look like? And I know you had some growth over the past year, slowly, organically. That would be my first thought, is just pushing more of that marketing. Because if we look at it from the perspective, again, from an investor, it's been de-risked 100% because now we see organic growth before any buy-ins or like, so yeah, that's
so how do we go viral, Alejandro?
Go viral.
How do we go viral?
Yes. Make this go viral, guys. That's what we need.
That's my number one ask for my birthday this year. May we please go viral?
Yes.
And in a good way, not in the way we did 2 years ago.
No. Forget that. Make this game go viral. It's a beautiful game.
It is a beautiful game. So after all of that, are you able to share your screen?
I am going to share the heck out of my screen.
I want to play a game. Can we play games yet? Okay, there we go. Okay.
Is it working?
Yes. Hold on. Pulling you up. There it is.
Awesome. All right. Can you hear the audio too?
No, you can't hear the audio on stream. You'd have to be able to play our game
okay.
firsthand.
That's fine. So I'm going to put my name in, right?
Yeah. Type your name in.
And I'm going to click on create. All right. I'm here.
All right. You can name your character, pick your class, configure it. Quizzy Quack?
Yes. Now, just like anything from me, there's a story to it. My son and I, we play games on Minecraft and Roblox, and all of our characters are named Quizzy Quack because it's a character that we came up with. We just like calling it so. Everybody's Quizzy Quack.
I love it.
So I think I'm gonna be this person in. Oh, look! This reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. I like that. Let's go with that.
It's your haircut.
Red eyes. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna click create. Okay.
Now you can select Quizzy Quack.
Okay. And then enter world.
Enter the world, my friend. Let's go.
Guys, I'm excited. All right.
So do you want a quick rundown of the interface?
Yeah, let me just take off my rings so I can play. Okay. Yeah.
Got to get into gamer mode. Okay,
Yep,
health and
that's
mana bar, upper
Okay.
left. Your
All
mini
right.
map, upper right.
Okay.
Bottom center is your action bar. Those are all the things that you can do. If you mouse over them, you'll get a tooltip that kind of explains what each one is.
Okay. A wave, friendly wave.
You've got some emotes in there. You've got some buffs. You've got some abilities. You've got a teleport home. You're already home, so you wouldn't go far.
Cheer home, cheer, and a dance. Okay.
Always got to be able to dance. And
Yes.
in the lower right-hand corner are all of your menu options to load up like different windows. So you have your backpack.
Equipment, skills, info, quests, and build. Build. Oh, I like build.
Oh, yeah. So, and then standard movement is you could either use the WASD, or you can click your right mouse button or your left mouse button. And then the right mouse button moves the camera around. But if you hit both left and right mouse button at the same time, you can just auto run. And then you can wheel, zoom in and out. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So I'm just gonna do it like this, and then how do I hit something? I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just like
Don't hit me.
I'm not
How do
gonna
you hit something?
Yeah.
Well, mouse over the screen. See what's if there's anything interactable.
Oh, okay.
You'll see your mouse cursor changes when there's things that you can do.
Okay.
Though I realize there's I need a mouse cursor for attacking things. Yep. Let me grab a stack of Post-its. We're going to write this down.
And I got some rocks.
Congratulations. You rock.
Thank you. I rock. Are you let's see here.
No, you're on your own. Good luck.
I'm on my own? All right.
Yeah. All by myself.
It's karaoke again.
Yo, yeah.
All right.
Quizzy Quack.
Quizzy Quack. You can Max gets full credit for that name. Max, my son, gets full credit for that name.
I'm going to teleport to you because I know all the cheats.
Okay. So
all right. Keep exploring. Keep going forward. Don't go backwards. Go forwards toward the light.
Okay. Okay. Shopping. Wood. Cool.
Oh, you didn't collect it though. You have to click on the wood.
Oh, I gotta click on. So that means probably I didn't collect the boulders either.
No, you don't rock.
I don't. Man, I unrock. Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, be careful. Now hit 1. That'll turn on your auto attack. There you go. And now hit 2. And but you may die.
Oh shoot.
So don't apologize to me.
Sorry,
no. There. Sorry, that's me.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
You want some help?
I heard you're doing a stream today, so that's cool.
You want to play? You can talk to this NPC too. There's a spirit. She has an exclamation point. You can right click on her for attack and quests.
So if I scroll over her,
Can you not click on her?
because I'm using. Yeah, it's not doing anything for this one. I don't know if I have to be like.
Oh, maybe. Click on her like belly. There's a collision volume. That's what we call it.
Oh, I think
collision volume.
Yeah, I think there it is. Okay. How can I help you today? Quests. It's a bit unlucky being stuck out here, isn't it? Can make great spots.
I'm collecting bugs as we play.
And make sure.
Now you can actually turn that in because you actually got the wood already. So click on her again.
Okay.
Oh. She has more for you to do.
5 gold.
Mouse wheel.
Okay. Oh, it looks like somebody got it already.
You clicked on it. You're good.
Did I do it right?
You did great. Okay, but now we got to go kill that thing.
Now I got to go do something. All right. Let me just like zoom in a little bit.
There you go. You ready?
So I hit 1, and then I hit 2, and then I hit. So 1 is my attack. This is my.
And then you see number
spell.
6.
Number 6, yeah.
That's a buff. So, click on your portrait in the upper left-hand corner. You see your character with the health bar.
Yeah.
Now hit number 6, and then that's going to give you a buff. And then click on me. You see me down below you. And give it to me too. I'll give you mine.
Okay. Is it okay? Did it work? It worked. Oh, look at that! It worked.
And I just gave you one.
Okay.
And
so
I'm buffing myself. Cool.
I'm gonna go
smack
the heck out of this thing.
Go smack him. Show him who's boss. Tell him you're not afraid of him.
What?
He's not the boss of you.
Is it working? I'm clicking auto. I'm clicking 1.
There, it's dead.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it together.
Yes, that was teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream
now
work.
You can click on him if you want to loot him. He's got stuff.
Looting is the best part. In a game, not in real life, obviously.
Just in games. Only in games.
Just in case. Don't quote me on that.
All right. Cool. Come with me if you want to live.
All right. Was there any like inspiration you had? What was the character inspiration you had for these characters?
Oh, these art style wise, we wanted the game to feel like you were playing a animated TV series.
I like that. Yeah.
So that it's still 3D, but it felt like it was almost drawn animation.
Yeah.
I personally love. Oh, hello. We have a friend. I love Genshin Impact.
Oh, Genshin Impact.
Beautiful. But I don't necessarily want to make an anime game, but a lot of my favorite shows when I was a kid were made by what would later become anime studios.
Oh.
Like The Last Unicorn and like He-Man, Thundercats, all of those. Like we were like, what if there was a fantasy game that looked like that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to get there.
Oh, you're there. We just gotta like build it out. You're there already. I'm
Ha,
feeling it.
yeah. You're feeling the vibe. Oh, we're following you around. Where are you going?
Oh, don't follow me. I just work here. My first day on the job.
That's your first day on the job. Well,
Yeah.
I'm here to support. I'm your
Okay.
orientation friend.
Okay.
Buddy system around here.
All
You're
right.
exploring.
I have buddies. What is this thing, and how do we turn it on?
Well, I don't know. Those are great questions to ask at any point in your life.
Oh, teleport to Adventureland. You know what? I'm good. I travel too much.
you're like, no, let's keep it
Adventureland
simple.
sounds like too much adventure. Where's a place I could just like?
I'm just hanging out here by somebody else's house. It's not our house.
Okay.
Oh, but there's a chicken.
There's a well. This thing looks interesting.
What could that be?
It's just a click on it. So I'm gonna click on it. An orange crystal. And so when I collect stuff, where does it show up? Is it in my backpack?
Yeah, I think if you hit I for inventory.
Oh, I. Okay. Okay, cool. Interesting. And I forgot we have the map. I'm just gonna use the map here. Oh shoot. Okay, there's another Kraken root. Kraken. Oh, he ran away. Ran away.
Where did he go? Where did you go?
I'm over here.
Getting in trouble, apparently.
Sorry. In real life and in games.
Yeah, always. But I see
That's
you have a healer with you, so you'll be fine.
Okay. This is fun. Oh, and there's a spirit. Okay. Now, quests. Okay. Would you be here? Sure. What does this thing do? Oh, I gotta kill the Kraken root. Root.
As you know, if you see some random octopus-looking things, go destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently the lesson we're teaching. Andrew says, "Buy at dinner, say nice things."
Lovely weather we're having out here. Kraken root.
And it's like, because that's what I don't know what a Kraken root sounds like.
I'm pretty sure it sounds like that.
I do not envy our future sound designers' task in figuring out what a Kraken root sounds like, because it might just be wet slapping.
I mean,
roots.
Interesting. I mean,
but what does an octopus sound like? That's my question.
I always imagined a British accent. I don't know why. I don't.
Hello,
know why.
I'm a cephalopod. Don't mind me. I've got 8 legs.
I'm just walking here. That wasn't British at all. That was
Leave me
awful.
be.
Leave me be.
I don't know. Very bad British accents. Hello, I'm British. No.
It's like me. Hello, I'm Californian.
Hey, out here. No, sometimes I talk like I'm from Boston.
Oh yeah. I think the Boston accent's cool though. All right.
I don't know. Coming out of the mouth of a woman, the Boston accent is like less than ideal, because it's a tough one, especially when you get down to Rhode Island and they're just like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Like Rhode Islanders are just They're a little rough.
I thought Rhode Island was known for its food.
Somebody says Ebola Chani is love. They say they have to use that sound clip as the aggro sound now.
The one you did, I think it was great. La, 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 la.
Andrew says Foley artists love wet slapping noises. And these are the moments that we live for.
This is like, yeah. I'm having a great time. I'm running sideways.
Just wandering around through the bushes. Don't get lost. You might fall off the world.
Oh man, not again.
Not today. Not again.
Not today. I gotta get the car worked on. Not today. We can do it next week.
Yeah. Oh wait,
So-
you got a dead kraken root there.
I
So you're
got
just
it, but
wandering around. What do you know?
I wanted to
What are
like
you-
go.
What are you up to?
There's this thing over here, and I like shiny things. Oh wait, you know what? That's what that is. And I'm like, wait a minute, can I? Where else? Another? I want to beat something up. I just want to fight. All I want to do is fight.
Well, maybe you do want to go to Adventureland then.
Maybe let's go to Adventureland. You know, where's Adventureland at? I think I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it? You think you can handle it?
I'm not sure if I can handle it, but it's gonna have to handle me because we're going to Adventureland.
Oh, we are in it to win it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's give them a show. Adventureland. Here we go.
We'll go as far as we can, you know?
All right.
I believe in us.
All right. Oh, look at that. There's another Kraken root. But what's
As one
this
does.
thing? Look at that.
Uh-oh. You found trouble. Let's go.
Oh, did I show you fight it or no? Are we ready? Hold on. Oh,
That's
wait,
up
wait, the
to-
Kraken root's coming.
Kraken root. Ooh, yay. All right. Well, that was easy. Easy
Oh,
enough.
Okay. All right. Go team, go.
All right. Where are we going?
We're gonna
I
fight
believe in
this
you.
thing because this thing looks like it looks like it owes me money. So let's go at it. Go on. Oh, no, it's gonna-
Well, let's show it who's boss. Oh, no, but you got to taunt it. Use your abilities. You don't let it kill your healer.
Wait, how do I taunt it?
Ability number 2. Andrew says, don't be a chicken.
I'm going. Oh wait, no.
We got it. We got it. We
You
got
guys
it.
killed it before I got there. And remember, it's a teamwork. So team effort.
It makes the dream work.
Somewhere along there, I did something. I just don't know when. Today's my first day.
Today's your first day.
Let's fight this Kraken root though.
We're totally going to survive this.
Oh,
getting
is
some
it like,
questions.
is it stunned or what is it? Because it's not moving.
It could be all of those things.
Oh. I got my healer though. So question when
you
I
don't
click
have
on.
your mage because I'm busy turning in my quests. It won't let me turn in my quests.
Okay. And we got a chicken following us.
Oh, you guys got a chicken. Frolic found a chicken.
Frolic found a chicken.
Oh, you look like you're running back. Are you running backwards? You are running backwards. What are you doing?
I don't know how to
What are
run
you doing?
forwards. Is this dead? Yeah, we killed that. Now, question, how do I turn the camera around where I can run forwards?
Hit both mouse buttons at once.
Both.
Left and right mouse button. No, and you leveled up.
Oh,
Congratulations.
nice. Okay.
That's you've got a weird bug going on. Why do you keep flipping around? Hit the W key.
W.
Now that's an action cam. You're running into the camera. That's nice. And then hit both mouse buttons at once while hitting W. There you go.
So I should, full disclosure, I have like one of these, maybe that's why. Mouses? Is that why?
Oh, you got like a trackpad weirdo thing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a weird guy, so yeah, I bought a trackpad and mouse.
Ebola Chani is love says, Alejandro, you still have the first Kraken route you encountered at the start of the game targeted. You got to click on new enemies as you encounter them.
Oh, how do I click on new enemies? I just click on it.
Yeah, just click on them. You click on it.
Oh, let me hit it. Let me hit it. Just don't stop moving. Stop moving.
That's part of the challenge.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's
I got
no
it.
way you could play this game alone. It'd be impossible. That's the fun part.
Andrew says, got to do calls, but gotta hop. Cool game. Thanks, Andrew,
Thanks, Andrew.
for watching.
We'll see you later, Andrew.
All right. Which way do you want to go? You want to kill things? You want to bash things? Let's go bash.
I'm just going where the red is. Not sure if that's the right direction. What's this again?
It's better than no directions.
That's true.
What's that Kraken root doing?
Clay.
Boom.
By the way, I'm playing this on a Mac, so I don't know if that changes anything.
Well, I love it because I'm playing on a Mac too.
Okay.
And
great.
how many games have you seen pitched that are playable on both Mac and PC?
Not a lot. They're usually
or on mobile too.
Oh no, very actually. I think this might be the first.
Yeah,
That's
no,
amazing.
this game is fully cross-platform.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Why won't people fund our game?
Talk about accessibility, right? Like, yeah, everybody's got a phone. When most people have phones now. Oh shit!
No, you got somebody else mad at us?
This happens in life, and
I crit for 100. I'm pretty proud of myself.
I got poisoned though, right? Am I poisoned?
Maybe a little.
Or no? But like, look, I'm
stole that from Frolic. Sorry, Frolic. I'm taking this one too. Can't stop me now. Gonna have a good time.
I think I get it now. Is that Queen, right?
Oh, of course.
I used to sing. It was a rite of passage in Arizona to drive around in your friend's car and sing Queen Bohemian Rhapsody at the top of your voice.
Oh, that's only correct.
Oh, only correct. It was amazing. And then you get ice cream afterwards.
Yay. All right. So I don't know if you saw the crazy glowing thing, but
this tree?
You got really lucky.
No, what did I miss?
Well, so these zones are all like procedurally generated. So it's a random zone layout every single time the server spins up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually really hard to find this tree. And here it is, like right here. Uh-oh, we got to kill some wolves, though.
Let's get this Hold on, I gotta put stuff. Just like rip over and away from me.
They're afraid of you. You're too intimidating.
Good. Feel the fear.
Uh-oh.
Power of the dark side. Wait.
Embrace the power of the dark side, Luke. Boom.
Curious to hear about the mythology and lore behind Haven.
Oh, well, that's the cool thing. So you want like the 30-second rundown?
Or let's feed it to the audience, and we can talk more about it later. On the next stream.
Reality has been shattered by chaotic magic, and the walls between dimensions thinned, and darkness has completely swallowed the world, leaving the humans as the only fragments of light remaining. Oh, I'm gonna die! Uh-oh. Frolic let me die while I was telling the lore story.
Oh,
Don't worry. I should be resurrectable. There's a new revive ability. It should be in the backpack. But you guys have to kill these guys first. Oh wait, I got revived. Revive worked. You did your job. Thank you, Frolic.
Thanks, Frolic.
Anyway, the long story short, human beings have to rebuild the world from scratch. But they do so by exploring the mythological depths of human culture. And so since you have access to all the mythologies of the world and all the stories of the world, I want to die again. I'm dead. You're dead too.
Me?
We're all dead.
No, I'm in Cabal Lair.
Oh, you went to Kabul. You left us.
I did?
Wait, Frolic, teleport into Cobblemot's lair. You should be able to get away. Oh, double click on the glowing tree. Oh, no, you died. You abandoned us, Alejandro.
I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional.
We wiped. All right. Well, I'll go. I'll respawn. Don't worry, Frolic. We can use the cheat to go catch up with him.
I just want to explore a little bit. So the different mythologies of the world.
Yeah, so Kabbalmot, which is this bad guy here, he's actually an Egyptian demigod. And he's associated with Ma'at, which is the concept of shadow in Egyptian cosmology.
Mm.
And and shadow is a metaphor for ignorance and disconnection.
Holy crap. Yeah, no, I'm gonna...
Oh, this isn't gonna go well for you.
No, I don't think it is not gonna go well. You know what?
I'm just gonna watch now.
I'm gonna...
You know what? I deserve that. Jenkins. Oh, see?
I'm just gonna keep running. What's this here? Oh my gosh, this guy's like huge. Oh, I died. You know what?
You're dead, Jim.
I deserve that. I left you guys hanging. I was like, deuces, I'll see you later. I'm back at the home world. Bye.
Sliding down a slide. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this one for you.
Thank you. I think it's because I can't like turn around. It's like Zoolander. I can't turn left. I can't.
Zoolander can never turn left.
I can't turn left. How do I turn around?
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit closer. I'll stop now.
I had items I could have used. Oh, that's right.
You had probably magic potions too.
I did. I had magic potions, and I had my magic stuff with me.
Well, there's something you haven't done yet. Come back here. Come back behind you. Back up. If you go down into the build menu.
Build. Okay. Oh, what should I build first?
Well, there's different categories. Those gold buttons will swap out the options of what you can build. Oh, wait. What you're placing something. What are you placing? I can hit cancel.
It's a fireplace.
Oh, okay. You want to put down a fire pit? That's cool. Or hit build again.
Okay. And then, okay, I always see village. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Okay, what do we got here? A mill. Did I ever tell you I lived on a mill farm for a few months?
No.
It was a cows and an old windmill farm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So what do you think is best here? House, usually? Or...
Oh, you always start with building your house, right?
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Where do you want to put it?
Let's put it here. How do I set it down?
Hit the build button.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
What are you gonna
Oh,
do?
it's the foundation,
Uh-huh.
and I need more rock
Click on
to,
it.
or how does this work? Do I have to build again?
Double click on it. Oh wait, double click on the foundation again. Where'd it go?
I double click on foundation and it pulls up my backpack.
But it's what? There's a bug. Oh
Hold on, let me try again.
no! No! I'm getting the bug too. Hold on.
Oh, it says build site. Oh, I need wood and I need
Oh, there it is. There it is.
clay
Why did? Oh, okay.
and I need rocks, and I don't have enough of. I have enough rocks. I need more clay and I need more wood. Okay.
All right. So the way that you add it, if you go into your backpack.
Okay.
And I double click on the foundation. And then click on the wood in your inventory. I have stuff. I have some clay. And I have some rock. Ready?
Yeah.
Adding it. There we go. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
We can
Oh,
all
look
work
at
on it
that.
together.
That's so cool.
Yay! We built the house.
Yeah.
And now you can edit it. So all of those elements of the house, you can actually duplicate, delete, move around. You can customize your house. It's cool.
I think this is the fascinating part about how we work in this industry is that I think we're just obsessed with building, and so yeah, like the curiosity engages us in ways, but like this is just so fun to think about what a house looks like 3D and putting stuff in it and interior designing it and everything like that. This is really cool.
Absolutely. And this is just the start of it. This is kind of our rudimentary building system, but we can all build houses. Oh, there's another foundation over here to the side. There's more stuff that we can put in. Do you have any
What is it
public requirements?
Let me see.
So you get up really close on it and double click on it.
Okay, so it needs rock.
And
So I can-
Ebola's Chania's Love says, I've been playing MMOs for about 20 years now, and watching people not immediately get the control scheme is always so surreal to me and lament. It's true. Like, you think it's so ubiquitous, but even today, like, there's not a lot of games that use this control scheme anymore and tab targeting. Like, folks don't get exposed to this as often anymore. All right, so I have some wood I can add here. We need more rock. I have rock. And I have a silver bar. Oh, sweet. Cool. We just need cotton bolts. There's one way we can get there. There's one way to solve this problem.
Oh, look, Frolic is going out and getting stuff. What other things? We need rock, right? I think we need...
We need cotton bolts, but if you have some cotton fiber.
I don't. Where would we? I don't have any cotton fiber.
I'm making some cotton bolts, but I only can make 3.
I like that I've been running backwards the entire time.
Frolic put his chicken in his coop. Did you see this? There's a chicken coop over here.
Where? Oh, look at that. Does the chicken have a name?
You can't name chickens yet, but the chicken's in there, at least.
Okay.
I'm very happy with this. Now the chicken is home.
It's all cooped up in the coop.
It's all cooped up. All right. Okay, so I have 3 cotton bolts. So let me...
We need... Oh, is this like a worksmith thing here for crafting? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the development of the game, what do you feel like has been the biggest roadblock you've been able to overcome with the game's process?
Oh my goodness, we just added character create so that you could customize your character. That has been huge. Like we only had player templates before of just
Nice.
like male and female of each class, and now you can have custom hair, eye, and hairstyles and color and skin color so that it's fully customizable. That's been a long standing to-do list item, and I'm so excited because it makes it feel like a real game.
Yeah, yeah. Customization is it's a big appeal. Getting to represent yourself in a game, that's awesome.
Absolutely. Do we need 5 more cotton bolts?
Where do we find cotton bolts?
Oh, you have to go back out to Adventureland.
Hold on, I'm mining something.
Well, you
A
found
green crystal.
crystals.
Okay, we don't need that.
Oh, yeah, we do. You never know what crystals would be used to build. I might throw down something to build that might require a crystal. Haha. Do you feel like you're exploring the world?
Yes. I'm also exploring more of who I am as a person.
Really?
And what I mean by that is, like, typically when I play, like, in real life, right? So in real life, I'm typically pretty shy. And I move very casually and very slowly, but strategically. And I realized in this game, my first thought wasn't to build something and move strategically. It was like, let me go fight something. Let me see what I'm made out of. And I just thought that was interesting.
That is really interesting.
The things that games can teach you.
Well, absolutely. Follow me. Oh no!
Now
you can't follow
I
me.
get it.
You're fighting a kraken root. Did you survive?
I did. And like I got enchanted bark and a luminescent branch.
Good.
Now this dog looking thing over here, this rhino, bites him. That's such a cool design. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so this is one of the shadow creatures that is trying to eat Frolic. Don't eat our healer. Leave him alone.
Don't eat the chicken. That's what I'm concerned about. Sorry, Frolic. No, we're worried about you too.
Didn't deserve what's coming for it. There, you had a question?
Yeah, when you were designing these characters, like the creatures in the game, were you aiming for a baseline level of authenticity to the culture, or were you doing an amalgamation of cultural authenticity and creative imagination design for the game?
I think it's both. We take the core cues and then we work on, pairing it with the cosmology of what we're trying to build. And we want to move. We don't want to be religious necessarily in how we're touching on these cultural elements. So we're pairing it up with like core, like elemental magic. Like my mage is a water mage, and you are a fire warrior, and the healer is a light healer. Like we have powers and abilities attached to each core element, and then that plays into the lore of the world. So there's shadow magic, and all of these creatures are elements of shadow magic.
Yeah.
And so like their abilities are about like slowing down and stunning and like making you confused and feel disconnected. Shadow is representative of depression. And so like the world is depressed because it's been completely overrun by shadow.
Yeah.
And took off. Where did you go? How am I supposed to find you?
Me?
Oh, there you are.
I'm right next to Frolic.
Right. Well, then I'm the one who's lagging behind and not keeping up. It's my fault.
You are where you're supposed to be.
That's what the universe keeps telling me. And I'm like, no, but I want to be funded.
No, you know what? That's fair. We'll allow it. Frolic and I will allow it.
Thank you.
We agree to that. We agree on that sentiment.
Oh, I have aggro. Help! Help! There's a kraken root on my ass. Boom.
Oh wow! You hit it from far away. Nice.
I have heat-seeking ice shards. I cast magic missile into the darkness. Do we want to try to take down Kabamat if we can find him?
Yeah.
Oh, I
go.
found more cotton.
Wait! Someone's hitting me. A kraken. Okay.
Oh, somebody's hitting on you?
Yeah.
Not cool.
Come on.
I'm like, freeze, Buster.
Thank you.
You leave him alone.
Frolic is just on point. Like
Frolic was a very good player. He's excellent at healing and keeping us alive, even though we're doing everything we can to challenge him.
Yeah, that's balanced right there.
Oh, I got stunned. No, he got stunned. Okay.
I got some cotton though.
Yay!
I think we needed that for
the arcane mill that we were building.
Yeah.
See, I'm not helping you. I'm just harvesting.
That's all right.
I'm rude.
You are where you're supposed to be. Frog's got
That's what you keep saying.
I know.
Right, somewhere around here was that Kalamot glowing tree thing.
Okay. This shadow wolf is like... These shadow wolves are pretty fast.
They are everywhere. As we like to say, up in our grill.
Frolic was running backwards too.
He's just keeping up with you.
I love it. Wait, where'd you go? You ran away. Come back. I just want to talk.
It's a little disorienting around here.
I mean, that's kind of the curiosity is what I think that's the fun part.
Killed the cat. That's what happened. Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought it back.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
That's that's actually the end part of the quote. Curiosity killed the cat. Satisfaction brought it back.
I did not know that. See, typical, like, cool quote, but we only remember the lame part of it. Just
like a customer is always correct in matters of taste. There's a second part to that. I learned that when
that's an important one because we tend to over-index on the customers always, right?
Yeah.
As if. Frolic's gonna die though.
Oh, hold on, Frolic, we're coming. I'm coming, Frolic. Where'd you go? Frolic. Wait, you're gonna die.
I don't want to die.
I think I gave you a power boost.
Did you get a bunny? Oh, Frolic got a bunny. Traded his chicken in for a bunny.
Like I said, Frolic is on point.
He is killing it. Well, not the bunny though.
Not the bunny.
Wow, the lighting looks weird in this zone. On the characters, I think the shaders a little bit janky on characters in this zone. These are the things you got to polish out.
What are your thoughts on the sustainability of the games industry overall, based on the past few years and where we're expected to be in the next 5 to 10 years?
Ooh, that's just a light question for, tail end of the stream. No big deal.
Sorry, I was just thinking about it as with this game. Like,
Just, Irina, if you have an
building.
offhand thought.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it literally because the whole world is in chaos, right? And the game, right? And we have to, we're fighting these creatures, and we have to. I love the building part. I think that's really fun. But then I was thinking about, like, I know we're all building too in real life. We're all building our business, trying to stay afloat and keep moving forward despite everything that's happening. We talked about funding earlier, but I was just generally curious, and I didn't mean to be a hard question. It's just where my thought went in terms of building, how well you built this game, but also in real life and the industry in general. I have general thoughts on it, but I was curious to hear what you thought.
Well, this is actually a really good question. And, I think the problem has been over indexing and investing large amounts of money in what, venture has thought of, sure things. The things that they thought de-risked products and projects actually weren't substantiated based on the performance of those people that they put their faith in. And we have now have as an industry have been left to prove how we can generate venture scale returns when not every project needs that. I think we're course correcting right now with creating these new project funding funds and efforts. And that's what is absolutely necessary. So I'm curious to see how that's going to affect the industry. But what's great for us all is that there are a lot of freaking really cool projects. This one notwithstanding, but others like Bill Roper and his project, and Heather Serlin and her project, and Lynn Souza and her project, and Leah Hoyer and her project, like all these amazing game products that have actually matured and developed in a way that could be really viable opportunities for investors. And these are the ones that have also survived like this mass shutdown culture that we've been going through as people have been running out of money. And these are, I think, hidden gem opportunities for project funders to discover and back, because they are going to redefine gaming. Because every single one of those people that I just named are developing with leanness in mind, with budget consciousness, and wise capital spend, because they've been running either with very, very little or no money like we have. Right?
Yeah.
There's opportunity. So did you hear that, venture capitalists? Because you're going to definitely watch an hour and a half into our stream to back us. But we are a hidden opportunity.
Yes. I think
How's
that's
that
great.
for a pitch?
That's great. I mean, for me, a pitch isn't a pitch. You're just telling a great story, and that's a great story with knowledge and facts in there. But that's great. Yeah, that's very spot on. And I love too how you're talking about how the leanness of budget, of managing a budget. Like, if you have that mindset now, well, what's going to happen when you will get funded? Like, what's the impact you can make on that? I think that's interesting too. I think the one thing
leaders are not going to burn through money the same way. Like, you hand somebody $60 million or you hand somebody $600,000, who's going to be more economical with it?
Right. And I think part of it has to do with that mindset too, that you've appreciated and grown with the skill set for how you built out Haven, And then I talked earlier about team culture, right? Team culture, backing the vision of the founder, backing the founder. This is a great example right now, like you are the one leading us. I say take us home, right? So you're the one taking us home with this, because you have the vision and the aptitude, and you have a great team, and people love and support. People buy into the vision more than they buy into the the end product itself. The end product is going to happen, but the vision has to be there first. Clarity. Money loves clarity. That's the number one thing I say. You have to have absolute clarity of who you are, what you want, what you're building, and where it's going to be.
Amazing, amazing. Well, we could keep wandering around and trying to find Cobblemot's tree to teleport out. We're at about 90 minutes into the stream, if you can believe it.
Wow. No, I didn't. I went right pretty fast. That was amazing. I had a good
Can
time.
you believe you've been playing? I mean, we started we've been playing for about an hour.
I did not feel like an hour. That's a great sign. I had a lot of fun. But it's like I had fun, exploring on my own. But I had like so much more fun. The fact that I'm playing with you and Frolic at the same time, because I don't get to play a lot of multiplayer games. I usually play by myself. So that's like the little kid in me gets excited. Like I have friends again. I have friends in real life. I just want to clarify that. But I'm just saying, in terms of the game. Let me start over. Hi, I'm Alejandro. I have friends.
Can we be friends? No, but seriously, you're
Yes.
nailing it. That's exactly the vibe that we're going for. It's a lot more fun to wander around together than to do it by yourself, right?
Yes, life is funner that way. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna call it because I kind of want to get your opinions, thoughts, and feelings on the game, my friend.
Let's call it.
So I would say, just so you can, as a proper multiplayer gamer, you hit 8 to teleport back home.
Okay.
Oh, we need spell effects for this ability.
All right. Back home.
Boom.
Okay.
Now you are safe. You can exit the game. Oh, there's a little gear underneath the minimap. If you click it, there's an exit game button. All right. So, final thoughts, summary.
It was. Hold on. Let me just drink some water. Now, context is important, right? I haven't played a game like that in years. And I usually only play on my PlayStation because that's all I have. I don't have So the first thing that I loved is the fact that this is available for Mac because I don't have a gaming laptop. And that makes it harder for me to, there's so many games that I would love to be able to play, Age of Empires, but I can't because it's not for Mac. So I think that was great. Accessibility for me is great. I think initially when I started playing, kind of reminded of Diablo 2. I played that when I was a kid. It was like top down view, but I like that I can actually get up close and see the character. That was fun. And I was like, oh, we're gonna fight monsters and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. This is kind of I've done this a little bit before, but the part that really sold me was the fact that I can build stuff. Like the creator in me loves to build, and the fact that we got to build something was like, oh yeah, now I'm sold. Now I want to be on the pre-sale list because I love building more than I love fighting. Fighting is a necessity; it's a need, not a want. I want to build. So I think that was a money pot for me.
Yes, and actually that's in our vision deck where fighting, exploring, and building all carry equal weight. We wanted a game where you did just as much crafting and tutting around at home as you did out in the world, so that you could have a little bit of both worlds. Go Dodger Blue.
I love that. And I think the what else did I like? I like the character designs were like cherry on top. I think the Shadow Wolf and the Kraken Root with the blah 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 blah. What's the sound effect we're gonna make for it? Blah 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 blah. Yeah. That one was cool. But I think man, when I teleported to that one world and I left you guys behind, my bad. I won't do that in real life, I swear.
Cover him up. Look, he ate you alive.
He ate
Mhm.
me alive, and I thought, oh well, you know what? I deserve it. I mean, it's just teamwork. Like I'm a newbie. I'm sure I'd get the hang of it, but even if I could get the hang of it, there'd be no way. And I think that's like it teaches a valuable lesson. If we're gonna get a little philosophical here, it teaches a valuable lesson about the necessity of connecting with others and leaning into support when you need it. Because if I'm a knight character, I only have so many strengths. I think Frolic saved my butt more times than I can count when we played right now for the past hour. Kept putting spells on me, keep me alive, and like how does that relate to real life, like how much we need to be able to ask for help and support each other when we can't, when we have to, which ties back into community. Community is so important. Community compounds
Amen.
trust. But like that was really cool. I died. No way I could have beat that guy on my own, and that's fine. That was just fun. It was just a lot of fun. And I think, it's I think about Will Eisner. Will Eisner, one of my favorite writers, graphic novelist, creator of the graphic novel. Whenever I read a Will Eisner book, I completely forget where I am and I lose track of time. I completely lost track of time that we were playing a game. I thought it was only 5-10 minutes. It was an hour. I think that in itself is a marker of a great game that you've developed.
Thank you.
You,
I agree.
you're welcome. Are you listening to that,
I
investors? You got to think about this. Think about this game.
right, right. If you get time distortion while you're playing,
Yes, time distortion. Yeah.
it's definitely a sign, and it's harder for us who like I play this game every week. I actually play this game multiple times a week because I'm testing and making builds, whatever. And I still have a lot of fun. I play the same damn game, and I've been playing it now for over 125 weeks, something like that. And I have fun every time. It's new. It's a new experience with every single player. I'm biased though, so nobody can trust my word. However, it's really really remarkable. The power of like it doesn't take much, right?
No.
You don't need to be heavy handed with game design, with mechanics, and all of the above. You really just need to create space for players to engage with one another. And like you said, they have to be reliant on one another, and it teaches an important lesson that you just can't do it solo. And I think as humanity right now in this post-capitalist world extols the virtue of like pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and like taking care of yourself and being responsible for yourself, when the whole point of civilization is that like we are civil to one another and we help each other. Like social engagement matters. Learning how to work together and be reliant on one another, learning how to ask for help is just as powerful as giving help.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's a great point.
And there's
Learning
not a
how
lot
to
of
ask.
games that build that into
Yeah.
gameplay. That's what we're
Yeah.
trying to say.
I love that. Yeah. I love that I got to share my power and make you guys both extra boost. Like that was a really cool feeling. There's a lot of beauty, and it's a I don't know how to describe the feeling, but it's like this warm feeling you get when you can lend a hand, right? And you give back. You actually get back more than you give, right? If you're doing it holistically and just for the sake of good. And in that case, I was doing it because I needed to survive. So I got to help you guys out so I can stay alive. But again, a real life lesson is thinking about that too, right? Again, community compounds trust.
Absolutely. And karma is quite literally like, hey, I cast a spell on you that makes you twice as tough or twice as powerful. And then you cast a spell on me that's instant karma that gives me like greater ability in one way or another. So
Yeah.
that's like, it's powerful right at the like in that immediate moment, and showing repeated demonstrations of that. Like I think that's why World of Warcraft was so popular, so powerful, is because it gave that instant feedback of positive benefit in a social context, and there's no
Yeah.
game quite like that anymore. And that's what we're
Yeah.
trying, the gap that we're trying to fill.
Yeah, I think you've successfully filled it in this playtest, and I'm excited to see it in the market, and I'm excited to hear about the news when you get funded, which I know will happen. And
Let's
again,
go make that happen,
let's,
Alejandro.
let's make it happen. I want to say I'm so honored you asked me to be here. I don't take this stuff like lightly. I know this is really important, but I'm equally honored to literally just call you a friend, just to like be able to check on you. And like, I love that you are who you are, and you are where you're supposed to be. I believe in that 100%. The universe tells us where we are, where we're supposed to be. We just got to tell the universe every now and then, yo, what's up? Why is it taking so long, right? But
Yeah.
like, what's what, right?
Universe is
It's not,
taking its sweet time right now.
it's not your first day on the job, universe. You've been around here for a while. You got to figure it out for me, So
Yeah, it's got a couple billion years on me, so I'm
yeah,
waiting for that wisdom.
yeah, can't use that excuse. Thank you again so much for having me. It's been great.
Well, it's been a joy to have you. I've loved playing this game with you. We need to game more often, you and I.
Yes.
And those of you who joined us for the stream, thank you so much for joining us. We would love to have you here next week too. We have even more guests and more hijinks and shenanigans every single week. We didn't even get to farming potatoes today. Imagine
Oh, that's fun.
additional things that you can do. Like,
Yeah.
and you should actually download a build and let your son play this game too.
I was
Tell me
thinking
what
about it.
he thinks.
I think he's a great he's my filter list. If he doesn't like it, then I'm like, but I will definitely play. I get him tonight, so I'm gonna see if maybe he wants to play it for a bit. And if anybody's gonna be at Games Beat LA next week on Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna be there. I'd love to talk more about Haven or Rodo or go to market funding in China or whatever you guys want to talk about. We just have coffee. I don't know. We'll make friends. We'll figure it out. So
I wish I could be there. I wish I
know.
could be there. I had to cancel my plans. I was going to be there, but I had to unfortunately back out for family reasons. But thank you for joining us, Alejandro. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't wait for you to come back, and we'll play more. And catch you all next week when we have our new guest, which I'll be announcing sometime next week, somewhere between Monday and Wednesday. And in the meantime, have an amazing weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Hit that button and buy a t-shirt with a dragon on it, and that will help us keep making some awesome games. Looks like this. I've already seen a Unleashed t-shirt out in the wild that I wasn't wearing, and I'm super excited about seeing more of them. So yeah, buy a t-shirt.